I love this Comic-Con crowd. I was unable to be here for Spider-Man 2. I was sick. I couldn't make it, but you guys were great for our show. Now, we just wrapped physical production on Spider-Man 3 about 2 weeks ago, and we've just begun cutting the film, and we were working really hard to bring that teaser trailer to you.
Venom's in our hearts. Just like a poison. It can take you over. Turn us into something ugly.
It's Brock, sir. Edward Brock Jr. I'm here, humbled and humiliated, to ask you for one thing. I want you to kill Peter Parker.
This could be the end of Spider-Man.
We've all done terrible things to each other, but we have to forgive each other, or everything we ever were will mean nothing. What's happened to you?
I don't know. But I have to stop it.
Now, guys, please welcome the cast. Kirsten Dunst is here to say hello to you. Now, James Franco couldn't come, but here is Bryce Dallas Howard. The very handsome Thomas Hayden Church. The extremely funny Topher Grace. And my own personal hero, Tobey Maguire.
Well, I think you know, we have to keep the essence of who Peter Parker is in the character, obviously, as he is Peter Parker. But we will see him behave differently and go into different areas of himself. And you know, it was something that we had to work out, and Sam and I in particular were trying to find the right balance of, and it was a lot of fun. It was very different. So I think you're going to see the Peter Parker you're familiar with, but he's going to go into some different areas that may be a little bit shocking. I think we've done a pretty good job, or at least from my perspective, I felt like we've had really interesting stories to tell, new fresh stories, keeping the continuity of the characters, and in this movie we will be tying up some storylines that have been open for the first couple of movies. So there will be some conclusions, though I wouldn't say it's necessarily the end. I think we're going to leave it open-ended and say we're not quite sure what will happen. If there are stories worth telling, then we'll tell them.
In the third movie, as you just saw in that little sneak footage that I just showed you guys, he is a little upset about his father, and he does want to wreak some vengeance on Peter Parker. So he does use some of his father's technology and come after Pete.
So is it going to be green or hog?
What's that?
Is it going to be green or hobgoblin?
Neither, actually. He won't be true to either one of those characters, although there are elements of those in those characters that are similar to what we have in Spider-Man 3, but really it's neither one of them. We pulled a lot of great ideas from McFarlane, from a lot of the writers who worked on the Venom series and the artists. And I don't want to say specifically which way we went because I want to save that for the movie to tell. But a lot of the classic moments that I think all of you are familiar with, we tried to recognize what they were and tried to bring them to life with as much drama and honesty while trying to keep their cosmic reality a little more balanced for our more human world that Spider-Man takes place within. Venom has always been a character that the fans have loved, and that's really why he's in this third one. I think because Avi made me aware, my partner Avi Arad, one of our producers, that if we're making a third Spider-Man, we can't just do the things that are our personal favorites. We can do them, but we also have to listen to the fans and bring their favorites to the screen also. So that's really, he was the impetus for bringing Venom to the screen. And in learning about Venom and in studying him, I've developed a great appreciation for him, which I didn't really have when I started out on the Spider-Man pictures. So I was a more 60s and 70s Spider-Man guy. But when I really fell in love with Venom was when Alvin Sargent wrote him as a character, and then more so, finally, when Topher played him, because then he became a human being for me. And I think that's what I had been objecting to, the lack of humanity, at least not to the level of the other Stan Lee characters and villains that I had seen in the past.
I went through, it took me about 45 minutes to put on the suit. It would take me 4.5 hours to put on the makeup. And to watch it on screen, I mean, I can't wait to see them. Look, I want to see the movie more than all of you combined. Remember the first time I went in to meet at Sony, I didn't know why I was going in there. And then I saw Sam Raimi was in the room, and Avi Arad, and Laura Ziskin, and I thought, oh man, I think I know what this is. But I wasn't playing Spider-Man. There was like no bell going off. You can really do anything, and we took advantage of that.
All you guys really excited for next summer? First.
It was great, Sam. No, it was amazing working on this film, and I mean, the gentleman that asked the question about the comic books before, what's so great for me, and actually a lot of my friends and a lot of kids today, is that they love this franchise so much, and then that brings them to the comic books, and that was honestly my experience, and so I was totally fanatical about being a part of this film, and when I had the opportunity to audition, it was a true honor. So
she's great in the picture too. She really creates a great dynamic that we haven't seen before. She's a breath of fresh air, and I really love her performance in the picture.
Well, more than anything, it was a tremendous responsibility because, as you just stated, this character is so beloved, and I really just wanted to do a good job for you guys. And I, of course, like as all of us, we've had so much help, and there are so many people behind this film who are so passionate about bringing this story to live action. So, I did my best. Please like me.
Thanks, guys.
Good question. Well, you just gave something away, by the way.
Who would you like to be captured by?
Who would I? I mean, no, who was my favorite? I thought it was. I don't play favorites. That's how I'm going to...
What young actor?
Sam and I almost worked together a few years ago on a movie called The Gift, and thankfully he remembered that my SAG card was up for renewal. Yeah, it was a little, they approached me not unlike they approached Topher, and Sam and I spent a long afternoon eating sushi and talking about who he wanted the guy to be. Weirdly, in Sideways, I was also made of sand. So it was kind of an easy casting call for him. You know, it's about the character and about how expertly and masterfully the character is written on the page, and knowing that you have confidence with the guy that's going to guide that performance and that execution,